as ASMR, and so today just gonna be eating some Burger King. I haven't gotten a video up in a minute. Sorry about that. But been going through a lot. Like I said in my last video. So hopefully you guys can forgive me, but it is what it is. So what have you guys been up to? For me, it was I recently got to see my brother. They just had their he's married and he just had their kid. So I'm an uncle. I got to hold my niece, which is awesome. Like I said, I've been hanging out a lot, usually online, or sleep. I've been sleeping a lot too. Alternative thumbnail. But yeah, not much, but I'm trying to I need to get back in the groove of being more consistent with these videos. I'm just running out of stuff to talk about, ideas, because the only three things I'm doing right now are listening to music, watching, hang out with friends online, of course, watching movies and anime. And I barely watch anime, I watch more movies. But if I do a bunch of movie rambles over and over and over, I feel like you guys will get tired of it. And if it's less, I'll probably get tired of it. So, I recently watched The Omen, and then The Omen 2, the older show, or the older movie. And, The Omen series, it's interesting. Now, The Omen 2, it's older, it's like 1970 something. It's actually pretty good, surprisingly enough. I'm gonna try and build up a letterbox, and then maybe I'll share it in my description, so you guys always can keep up with it and see what movies I'm watching or what movies I've watched. So that way, like, you can recommend me stuff and whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but I was thinking about talking about the current state of affairs in this great little country of USA. But I never do that. And I'd rather not. Because, one, I hate when ASMR artists talk about politics. I think it's stupid. And two, you're coming here to relax and escape. You probably just got done working your shift, watching the news about it. Then you're gonna turn on a video and I'm gonna be talking about it. I think that's stupid. Provide an escape for people. ASMR is like another form of escapism, so nope. reminded me of like, so during COVID, there was a lot of people, ASMR people in particular, mainly because they were copying other YouTubers. But oh, and I got a shake, by the way, my standard Oreo shake. I have to get it during the summer. Don't eat it as much during the winter, but anyways. So during COVID, I remember. So I would get done. At the time, I worked at Chick-fil-A, and I remember I'd go home, and we worked. All I did all day was talk about COVID. Because that's all people were talking about all day, because that was like the state of affairs of the country and the world, right? Everyone was going through it. You couldn't escape it. This kind of what made me like quit stop paying attention to politics. It was about 2 years into COVID, because I would go to work. They'd be talking about COVID. I'd come home. My dad's watching news about COVID. I open up my app on my phone, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. They're all talking about COVID. I go to an ASMR artist for relaxation and escape. I know the state of the world. I want to be informed. But if there's one thing I've learned, the more informed you become, the more depressed you are. Because then you realize, if you're smart enough, because what happens is you realize if you're smart enough how dumb everyone else is around you and how uninformed they are. Makes you want to fight people, and I don't like fighting with people, especially not at work, right? So basically, I stopped paying attention, and I'll go to ASMR. That's what I was gonna say. I would go to ASMR artists. They'd be talking about COVID, or they would mention it in some slightly, it's not sleazy, but they would code word it. You know, they'd say Corona, or they'd say like the vid, or like, you know, they would code word it, like, because you couldn't say COVID or something, you'd get demonetized at the time. Or there was fear of being demonetized. Either it was happening, or they were just doing it. Because there's a lot of misinformation spreading at that time. And they were like, oh yeah, you know, the plague that's going on. Like, they would just code word it, and it would always piss me off. Switch to a new video. Watch a roleplay. And who knows? You're not gonna just alienated like 300 of you with that one statement. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I'm just like, excuse me. I'm just feeling pretty like down and gloomy every other day, and I'm using the sort of like the internet as an distraction for that. And I'm probably gonna have to do my anime lists as well. I watched, for my anime people, I'm on Tower of God. Whenever I get a little bit of free time that isn't spent by doing this, hanging out online, I watch like an episode or whatever about Tower of God. I'm enjoying it so far. I think I'm on like episode 6 or something like that. So I thought I'd be eating this a lot slower, to be honest. But I want to thank you guys for all your support and all the wonderful comments. Because I don't know, my last video had some good comments. You guys are pretty supportive, so appreciate that. I'm just I don't know. Lost my train of thought. I wish I could make longer videos. Maybe I need to do what Simple used to do, or probably still does, and just list out every time I have a thought. Journal my thoughts and then write a script. Even when I have something I really want to talk about, it's really hard for me to break past 30 minutes just rambling. Excuse me. There's not a lot of stories I can tell. I'm out of stories I can tell. Unless, you know, you want me to retell the same stories for all my new subscribers and whatnot. I could do that. But I don't know if that'd be good or necessary. I see people like are fixated, they'll do it. Stretch videos. Make like hour long content and regularly, and I just don't know how to do that. The shortest video I've ever seen, or I'll do, Mark, is when he first started out. I've been watching him since he was Junior Rabbit. I'm a real one, okay? But, or Junior Rodent, that's what it was. Got his name wrong. Whoops. His old name wrong. And, what was his shortest video? Was when he was first starting out. I think even his licorice ones are still 20 minutes long. He might have like a 12-minute long. That might be his donaire video. Here's one of his earlier videos. It was like 15, 20 minutes long. His spaghetti. His carbonara videos were like 20 minutes long. But his what was it? Ever since then, he's been up in the ante. I think his longest video is like an hour and 23 minutes. And I think that's the one where he talks and his buddy Marcel, and all that old video, the Big O burger, Big O something burger. He does like a over hour long video detailing all of that, and he's eating a lot of food. I don't know how these people do it. That guy, he's an older guy, okay? He's my dad's age. You know, so it's well, he's a little older than my dad, actually. These guys yammer on and on and on. Whereas I feel like I can barely keep up. I post a video. It feels like 4 days go by, but like 9 days go by. So, I guess one thing I can talk about is, so, July 4th, a family member is spending the day at a family member's house. I guess, as it got dark, the family member, he was trying to pull out of the, onto his driveway. Well, my car was parked in an area that basically, it's not really worth that describing. The point of it is that he had my car. Yeah, his insurance is going to pay for it and everything, but I was on the phone with his insurance company a few days ago, and you guys know that I have okay, cool. Just want to make sure that was still working. Oops. Sorry. But you guys know that I used to work at I used to work at a call center. And I might have actually said that what I used to work at, but anyways, I have experience in insurance. And so the guy over the phone, he's like, hey, if you have experience in this area, you should come to such and such, because it's close to me, where the headquarters is, apparently. You should come here, put in an application. And you'd be able to be hired with your experience. And I'm like, okay. But I've been, trying to get disability. So I'm wondering, should I get this job? If I can apply for it, go into the interview, do all that, or should I just try and speed up or expedite getting the disability approved? Because I'm running out of time in terms of how long my dad's health, or how long in my health insurance is going to be. So, it's an issue that I've been working through. I've been stun locked on that as well. Alright, I'm pretty full. I'm trying to stuff myself. just wanted to give you guys a good video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. But let me know your thoughts and comments in the description. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Join my Discord if you want. I'll try and make it more active soon, but my head's just been so in the clouds recently. Thank you to all my channel members. I should say this at the beginning, but thank you for all my channel members. I know some of you are gifted, but some of you have been here for a couple months, so thank you for those who've decided to stay. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.